At Connect, and it's now time for the chat. And this week we'll be talking about new artists, or rather upcoming artists, and how it is sometimes difficult for them to penetrate through this music industry. Now I'm joined by my girl Helen. What's up?
Hey, you good?
I'm good. Had a great weekend, I guess.
Yeah. Ken's birthday bash.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Ken is unable to join us today. We gave him the day off, you know, just
resting,
He danced too much over the weekend. So yeah. So how was your weekend?
It was okay. Busy, but fine. I miss it though. Can it come back?
Yeah. You know the way weekends are now just coming and going.
Yeah, like they're just gonna.
It's already Monday all of a sudden. It's already Tuesday all of a sudden, and you're waiting for the next weekend. Yeah. So anyway, this week we're talking about new artists, upcoming artists, and the Zambian music industry. A lot of them are finding challenges, you know, to put the music out there. What do you think could be the problem?
Okay, you know, putting music out there is not a problem. It's about getting recognition, because these days we receive links from upcoming artists. We see on Facebook they're trying to advertise their music as much as possible. But at the end of the day, I always think it's time. And also, the problem with links is most of us will feel lazy to follow the link.
And to download and new bundles.
Yeah, sometimes it's better somebody sends the song direct, or they come and see you wherever you are, so they can even give you an opinion. But also, I think it's good because at least now people are able to put music out there just through social media. But what I think why some artists don't really penetrate, I think sometimes it's just time. You know, we've seen upcoming artists that are so good, but they can't just penetrate, they can't just get through. Then they just have that one song, and you sometimes even forget about a person. It's like people have been talking about like Wezi. I know Wezi in 2012 I think, first time Zahara came to Zambia, she opened.
Oh yeah, Wezi has actually been around.
Yeah, she opened for Zahara. I loved the song. I was in love with the song. I actually got the song, put it on radio, but people still didn't know her. But she was a very good artist. People didn't know who Wezi was until she featured on Wheels Toliwe. So sometimes it's time. Sometimes maybe your music is just not good.
And sometimes it's just that right song, because even Dreams, Dreams started his music way back. He used to sing, the time Roberto just started his music, he used to sing with Dreams.
Yeah.
But look at him now. Now he's like this big artist, like this is when he's come out, but he's always been there.
And look at the people I started with, Biflo, Roberto, those guys are already out there. That's what I'm saying, that sometimes it's time. It's time and one good song.
One good song. Chims Kelly, look what happened to Chims Kelly. All the way from Chipata, the guy does a hit song, and look at where it has taken him. He actually won awards for that song. And I mean, it's just, I think also perseverance as well. Because when you look at the stories behind some of these upcoming artists, they never gave up. They have like 10,000 songs stored up. Patience. But they never gave up.
Patience is very important. No, okay, any industry, even our job, it takes perseverance and patience. But for some artists, it's you even get so tired of, they pressurize you too much.
They want a quick break.
Yeah, they want a quick break whereby they follow you. No, hey, take it easy. You know, sometimes somebody will try to help you, say, okay, let's try to put it. But if it's not getting the response it's supposed to get from the audience, it's difficult for a DJ to keep playing the same song. And also sometimes the song is not that good. No, so just be patient and try to listen when they tell you. Some artists, I've seen artists whereby when they tell them, no, this song, try to do, they get so personal about things. Hey, you just don't like me. Hey, you hate on me. Hey, sometimes they don't even ask for a reason. They just hate on you. They just hate. But really, and it's not up to one person to help you. If your music is good, it will just speak for itself. You don't even need to pay.
It's true, and I think that's the route everyone should go. Your music should speak for you. I mean, we've heard music, we've heard songs, and we're like, who is this? This is amazing music. And you start looking for that artist. Because the music has spoken for them.
Chims Kelly.
Like Chims Kelly, yes.
Chims Kelly on the road, we're traveling
Chims
somewhere.
Kelly, we're like, who is this guy? And we just heard, you know, he's from Eastern Province and all that, until the time we met him. That's the way it's supposed to be.
We don't say that you have to relax. Yes, you have to work hard and try to meet people, let them listen to your music. If it's good enough, they will help you. If it's not good enough, let them advise you so that you know which route to take. Maybe sometimes people don't know what they want. They just love music and they believe they can sing because they love music. Sometimes you can love music, Mocha, but you love it, it's just not you to sing. Maybe you're a good writer. Maybe you can be a good music promoter. See something about it. Maybe you can play an instrument, learn something. Maybe you're not meant to sing. sit
and there are actually a lot of people who are not meant to sing, and they don't know.
Yeah, and they don't know, and it's sad because sometimes you have to think and say, okay, can I try producing? Let me see. I love music. I need to contribute something. Maybe I can be a music promoter. Not all of us can sing. Not all of us can write. Sometimes people can sing, they can't write.
They can't write.
We just have to know where to be.
Yeah, where we're
but for upcoming artists, also, the other problem, they're not confident. What do they do? They want to pay DJs.
Oh, yeah. And that has become a growing trend because we're also getting complaints from upcoming artists themselves saying we're being charged this much for our song to play. And, you know, it's hard to tell because obviously there are issues of corruption and all that. And so people don't do things in the open. But deep down, somewhere there, monies are being exchanged.
So why do you think DJs will charge an upcoming artist? Because come to think of it, upcoming artists are also struggling. They are trying to pay
they don't have gigs,
studio time,
they don't have sales.
They have to move from one radio station to the other to try, and that's transport. And then you tell them, oh, pay me this much.
If you ask me, I think that means they're not that good. You know what I mean? Like, the DJ has to compromise because he thinks the music is not that good, but if he wants him to play it, he has to pay it. Because I think if your music is that good, why should you be charged?
That's the thing. Because that's what I told one upcoming artist. So, guys, Born and Break videos. And guys, like, no, you're going to have to show us a video. If it's good, we don't have to. Because, I mean, sometimes also, even DJs, the other problem that you get is you're messing up your own show. Yeah. Imagine you are paying me and your song is just terrible. Then they'll say, this DJ, the songs they play, it's not making sense. Then you continue playing it because you know somebody has paid you, and if you don't play it, they'll charge you. They'll embarrass you out there.
Yeah, that's true.
So we also have to think about our image, and I don't know, maybe they're not making enough, they're not getting paid enough. But I also think
if DJs out there, you know, can stop this trend, then the artists as well, they'll know that my DJs are makana. So there's no way they can go and say, okay, Nidina Chan, I have this amount, can you help me promote this?
That's why I don't know.
It's two-sided actually.
Yeah.
It is.
It is two-sided. But it's really unfair. I think we really have to help the guys who are coming up and you know, there are groups that I've seen making effort. They're not yet out there, like Click Viral. Those guys try to do everything they can. Like, sometimes you even wonder, are these guys upcoming? They really push.
Yeah, I really love the way they push.
Yes, they know how to bring out their songs. They'll tell you they just know how to market them. They are branding themselves very well. But we know them because we're in here. People don't know them. So they're still upcoming. Maybe their time hasn't just come because they're good. Actually.
Maybe they're still waiting for that one hit that will
one
put
hit
them
song.
there.
Whatever is missing, sometimes they should get advice from these professionals. Say, okay, what can we do, right? They're hip hop guys. They can go to hip hop artists, hip hop producers.
And sometimes even features help because you're an upcoming artist. You feature Slap D or Makitu, you know, one of these big hip hop artists. Just like that, and people mostly you find people who feature Israel. Yeah, their song just goes like.
It was like PJ.
He was one day, he was an upcoming one day. Next thing, he has this hit. So feature an artist who, you know, is already established. Yeah, that can help you put your name out there.
And also the problem that some upcoming artists have is coming on the scene in mind with competition. Like I'm a female, then I want to sing. I say, I'll be better than Mampi. Yeah. Why can't you be you? Like
I've actually heard that before.
Yeah, like don't do that. Hey, I'll be better than Slap D. I'll be better than Mark. It's not supposed to be like that. It's you yourself. Who are you? Because if there's a Mampi, if there's a Slap D, if there's a K Figo, they're already there. Why don't you find yourself? Know what you're good at. If you're a good rapper, know your style. And sometimes it's actually better if you know. Sometimes it's coincidence. Maybe you like an artist and you might end up sounding the same. But instead of you saying, no, I'm not Slap, but I'm just better than Slap. You try to say, okay, what can I do different that will differentiate me from this guy? Because sometimes you are a fan and you end up, maybe you've listened to the music so much, it's in you, it's not actually your fault. Then you just find yourself, but you can always try to get out and say, okay, what can I play with? Sometimes the producers or managers will help. Will's manager was saying, when Skills went to the studio, he was rapping in English and all that, but he had to help him. He told him to rap in Nyanja, and that's what came out. And he told him, stick to this. And people appreciated
that.
Style, and people appreciate. So sometimes try to find yourself. join the industry, because that person already exists and is already been appreciated by people, except then you want to compete with somebody who already has an audience. It doesn't make sense. It
can't work out. So, okay, what's your final word to the upcoming artists out there? What advice can you give them?
I think they just really need to work hard. Don't give up. Sometimes you may be good. There are a lot of people who are really good, but they are not going through, and it's frustrating, I understand, but don't give up. If it's a God-given talent and you're utilizing it the same way, I don't think he'll let you down. So just keep pushing. That one day will come and you'll think it happened just like that.
Okay. Wise words by your girl Hellen right there. So it's all about originality and, you know, staying true to yourself. At the end of the day, your music can actually speak for you. So if you're an upcoming artist out there, just think about that originality and let your music speak for you. So